Beautiful people, how you doing? It's been a while. Also, take number 5. I've been having trouble trying to upload this review, so I'm going to record every time and acknowledge that the video doesn't go. So if you're seeing this, well, yay, YouTube, stop being stupid. Anyway, so here we are with the Emperor 2. Let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this saber. It's something that definitely stands out already because of the box. Like, look at this box. This thing is so freaking cool. I'm very much a fan of this box more so than the first one. Nothing wrong with it. Again, I just think this looks amazing. And yeah, in case you're wondering, disclaimer, this is not a giveaway. I already gave away all the free sabers I won, and I'm considering to do giveaways in the future, but not for this one, just because of the price. And also, I know it's an inconsistent trend with my videos as of late. So with that being said, we're going to look at this cool saber. Chances are, well, spoilers alert, it's not going to be that different from the Emperor one, but I'm still going to give you guys a close-up perspective. So with that in mind, let's get on with this review. Alright guys, here I have both Emperor 1 and Emperor 2. And like I just said, I love this box. Look at this, unlimited power. I just love the color aesthetics here, more so than the first box for the first, well, the only box for the first Emperor. But again, it's not ugly. I like both of them. I just like this one so much more. Look how cool it is. And to show you the difference, here's the first Emperor that I bought from Theory Sabers. And this was the plaque I won, 66 out of 200, order 66. I'm really thankful I won, and I really want to thank Star Wars Theory for letting me split my winnings. I know it was trivial, a very, very trivial thing to request, but it made my day knowing that I was able to make 3 lucky winners happy. Who knows what it'll be for future giveaways. As for the Emperor 2, my god, I was so close to getting the halfway point. I really wanted to get a cool number. Regardless, I decided to wait and not really pull the trigger on this yet, but I got a pretty decent number after I put it into my cart. And yes, just as when I won the 66, I waited before I actually put it in my cart because apparently the moment you put it into your cart, even though I delayed for some time before I actually purchased the Emperor 1, the moment you put it into your cart, it secures your number. I just want to give extra context because I know a lot of people miss that, even though I've said in a few times in a few videos. So with that being said, yeah, I just put it in my cart sometime later. This thing is still available, and something that you will notice as a difference between these two. The most obvious one is that the brass is black.
Blacker and blacker, and blacker and even blacker, and more blacker and blacker, and then even blacker. Talking plain English, damn it! I can't understand what you're saying!
And this one is just regular. The buttons aren't colored, which is pretty damn shame. I really wish they would have that on this. Now, from what I understand, at least this is the assumption I'm making, the process of making it black from the regular bronze may be the reason why it's like $60 more. There was a price difference that was, one was closer to 600, the other one was exactly 66, etc. So, whether you think that's worth it or not, that's really up to you. Personally, I like black a lot more, but again, was a second opportunity for you to get the Emperor variant, and I do think black is a really nice color. Theory did mention that behind the scenes, or at least from what I recall, that there was talks that Emperor Palpatine had a replica lightsaber. Well, we don't know officially that he had 2, but the way how it looks is kind of debated, because in the Clone Wars, I don't remember it looking particularly black when he dueled against Savage and Maul. But I do think it would be a cool detail if behind the scenes as a concept or something that they want to show that Palpatine's second saber that you had that was a replica of his first saber did have that color difference. I just like that type of variety and think that it stands out more when you can see a lightsaber in multiple different colors. Anyway, so when I rotate this, I do have the display emitter on because I don't really take this out or play with it. I just like displaying it as it is, just to show you. And yeah, this thing will get dirty. So just keep that in mind. You want to keep it clean. This has the one with I can actually put in the lightsaber. And you can unscrew this in order to pull this out. Now keep this in mind, if you're like me, when I first got this, I couldn't open this, but I did loosen this screw right here. I didn't have that problem with this lightsaber, but it was a simple fix, so don't freak out if you can't rotate it. Just slightly loosen that, and just tying it to the appropriate length in order to make sure that it doesn't prevent you from actually removing that and pulling it out. So it is pretty much a shot-for-shot replica, save for the color difference in the Emperor Sabers. So now I'm going to show you what happens when I actually use this thing. Alright, beautiful people, here's the Saber. Now, to turn on the left one, turns it on. The right one,
at last we will have revenge,
changes the profile. And if you want to change it, as I said before, hold the one to change its sound package, and then you press the power button. That's how you change the color. I know this seems kind of pointless considering that, you know, the only real aesthetic change is the color, but I like showing off. You know, this type of cyan, blue, or wherever the camera's showing you, it goes really well with this, I gotta say. But I know you guys want to see Palpatine's.
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
Nope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, there's Obi-Wan.
He's no good to me, dead.
Emperor always comes with the prequel sound package, and it's always a profit. Do I think it's the extra $60 for just a black version of this? Honestly, I didn't mind paying that, but I know for everyone, a lot of people don't want to pay extra $60 just for color change. But again, I do think that the process to make it black for that same material, if it's staying consistent, does cost a bit.
He's no good to me, dead.
Ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, I love Plagueis. Alright.
Now this is
General Grievous.
Sorry.
General Grievous.
You have to hold it in a certain way.
Shorter than I. Darth Sidious.
There we go. If you hold it at an angle, upside down, it's going to go backwards. Sidious, let's put on your music. There we go. Just hold the power button for a bit. Well, there's not much to say. Again, the only real difference is that's the aesthetic. Quality's pretty consistent, and when I did test these a bit, sorry I'm not doing it right here right now, but I don't want Sabers to be hitting all my expensive shit that I waste money on. It's a pretty cool Saber. And definitely, if you guys want an Emperor, you can't go wrong with black. Like, I love this black. Again, my only gripe is that I wish that the buttons were colored, but hey, who knows. Maybe there's going to be a way for me to do that for myself on this Saber, but yeah. This is a pretty cool Saber. I'm pretty happy with it. I like black, and honestly, if I ever cosplay as Palpatine, you know, properly and not during that skit that I did for the first Emperor review, I'll definitely rock these two. And, you know, maybe I get to show this off with a particular Sith Lord at GalaxyCon, as I do want him and Theory to sign that box at GalaxyCon. But at the time of this recording, that's still pretty much up in the air. I would personally like to go to San Antonio for the convention, but at the time of this recording, it's next week, and there's still some factors I'm still weighing on. So if not, hopefully there'll be a second opportunity in the future. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this review. If you have any questions, I'm always here. And I do have some stuff that's supposed to get here soon. At least one major thing. It's Power Rangers related. And another Saber that I want to review in November. But we'll stay tuned for that. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I do have a Patreon and other social media if you guys would like to support the channel. And yeah, ciao for now.